to Real Talk with Mommy, where every week I want to have an open discussion about topics I, and I'm sure others as well, face raising our children. You see, none of us are handed a manual when we bring our little bundles of joy home from the hospital, and none of our households are going to look the same, and that is just fine. But instead of judging each other, we should try to understand each other. Maybe instead of worrying about offending somebody, we should try to connect with them. Which is going to bring me to what I want to talk about today. Is technology and social media, electronics, all of it, is it harmful to our children? I would really like to hear what your thoughts on this matter are. So, here are my thoughts on this. With everything in life comes balance, and whether or not it is healthy, I believe, depends on how much you let it consume your life. If it is relaxing for 30 minutes and they're happy, then that is great. If it is bringing value to their life, they are most likely learning something from it, so it is not causing them any harm. Or maybe they are just getting that release that everybody needs at the end of a day. Don't tell me you don't come home and you just need to relax for a few minutes some days. Children are the same way. They feel the same way we do. They get overwhelmed just like we do. I think sometimes we forget that though. So, in this case, I would say that technology is a good tool. It's a great resource. It's not causing them any harm. It's freeing you up to get some things done or to maybe just relax for a minute yourself. That is a good resource, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. But now, let's say they've been on it for 45 minutes. You notice they're getting a little attitudey? It's probably just a good idea to remove them in this situation. Maybe find a different way to engage with them. Maybe they need just to sit down and talk, play a board game, whatever that may include for your family. For mine, it'd be going to walk to see the cows, because that's what we do around here. But just whatever works for your family, whatever works for you, do it. I just think as great as technology is, it can sometimes become very overwhelming for adults, for children, for everybody. It can be overwhelming. It can be overwhelming for everybody. How many of us adults have been scrolling through Facebook, feeling angry with what we're reading or seeing? How dare she write that? Feeling jealous? Well, if my husband bought me everything, I could have them pretty nails too. Well, come on guys. That's obviously a sign that it's not healthy for you. It's not bringing any sort of great value to your life. It's disconnecting you from your life and making you angry. It's not worth it at that point. Put it down, find something else to do for a while. Come back to it later. So, I mean, aside from the blue light on their eyes, whether or not it causes harm to our children for technology and electronics and how much they do, I really think depends on our kids. It depends on our living situation, what works for our families. Like I say, everybody's different. So you gotta do what works for you. Usually I'll let my kids have it for a while. If they start getting attitudey, fighting over it, pushing random buttons in and out of apps, I know that they're getting bored with it. I know that they're getting overwhelmed. I know it's time to take it away from them and move on to doing something else. That doesn't mean I never give my kids screen time. That doesn't mean there's not weekends I don't spend all weekend on the screen. You just gotta do what works for your family. So, comment down below what your thoughts on screen time and children are, because I would really like to hear them. I really want to know how everybody else's household runs. It's very interesting to me. And if you liked this video, comment down below a topic that we could talk about next week. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.